Hi guys, today I'm going to do, I want to say a review and well, it's not really a first impressions, but it's a new impression and a review. And it's the EX1 Invisiwear Liquid Foundation, and it's from Europe. And Casey Holmes had mentioned it in one of her, well, actually a few of her videos, and I've been wearing it for a couple of weeks now, and so I wanted to give a review on it because a couple of people have been asking me about it on my Instagram. And so I thought I would go ahead and put it on for you guys and let you see the difference of my face. So this is me with just eye makeup and some lip balm. But I have no foundation, no concealer, no anything on my face, and you can see all the splotches and the discoloration and all that, so you know that is true. Okay, so this, I have to say, is pretty amazing foundation. It is from Europe, like I said, so their website is in euros. So you're going to want to use a converter if you want to know exactly how much you're spending. A couple of reviews, people have said that they've spent different amounts of money on it. For me, it cost, I want to say $10. I got a discount for 10% off, which they provide for all of their first-time customers. So that's pretty good. And even though it's from Europe, the shipping, gosh, I can't even remember how much the shipping was, but it was really cheap. It was not expensive at all. If anything, it might have been free, I'm thinking, because my total was $10. So that was a pretty good deal for it being in Europe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush. I do not have a beauty blender. I just can't bring myself to get one yet. I don't know what's holding me up. I guess $25 for a sponge. I don't know. But anyway, use whatever you normally would use. Usually I will use this or my fingers to apply my foundation. I had a Sigma brush, an F80, and it totally came unraveled, and so I don't have that anymore. But here's a Real Techniques brush, foundation brush. A lot of people like brushes, so use whatever you want to use. And I'm going to dampen my sponge with my rose water spray. Usually I'll just, this is what I do, so I'm just going to keep it real and do what I normally do. Sometimes I'll run it under the water and squish it a few times like that, but for the most part that's what I do. So I'm going to put some pumps on here. I hope that you can see that. That's about 3 pumps, I want to say. And so I'm just going to apply that on my face like that, and in my hair too. Just kidding. All right, so to give myself more coverage, I pat, but if you want more sheer coverage, then you would just go, you know, rub it in like that. I like more coverage because of all of the discoloration that I have. I didn't put a primer on just because I'm out of the primer that I like. I use Miracle Blur. That's my favorite that I have tried so far. I'm not done trying by any means, so I have yet to find something that I absolutely love, but it's a pretty good product, but I'm out of it, so I'm not going to do anything. I did put on a little bit of moisturizer underneath this foundation before I got started, just because I have dry skin, and so, and I just take that down to the neck a little bit, and you can see how well the coverage is just by the 3 pumps. And I'm gonna put a little bit more on because I feel like I need to. All right, and actually I'm gonna do a little bit more than that. All right, there we go. That's better. That's about what I'll do normally. So I want to try to stay accurate to what I would normally do. Got some little wispy baby hairs growing. Thank God. My hair just falls out all the time. Anytime I see some baby hairs, I just really celebrate. Okay, so this, I want to say, is a really good coverage. The color that I got was F200, I believe. They have F100, F200, F3, and 400. If you're not sure, for that price, you could get a couple of different ones and mix them together. I have been buying makeup for so long that I figured out I was going to be happy with F200, and I am. I'm pretty olive complected in skin tone, and it was perfect for me. So, sorry, I've got my window open and allergies are bothering me, but it's so nice with the window open, so I'm suffering. All right, so that is so far what it did for me. There is what I like about it too, I want to say real quick before I forget, is that it is moderate to full coverage. It's very buildable, so I can just spot treat a couple of spots, like around the nose where the hormonal redness is for us ladies, and a couple of breakouts because I'm perpetually a teenager, only in my skin, not in wrinkles or anything like that, which you can see. But if I spot treat with this, it works really well like a concealer almost, so it is very blendable, and I usually do that with my fingertip. I just feel like it gives me more coverage when I'm spot treating, and by spot treating I mean using my foundation as a concealer. And I do use a concealer, but I like to go in with just a couple of you know, rounds of the foundation before I use conditioner. Concealer. All right, so then I'll go in with, this is a tapered brush. This is Sonia Kashuk, and it's 121 is the number. There's no name, but I like this one because it's small. It's like the Sigma one, but this is small, and I like this better because I get underneath here really well, and I don't disturb any of my eye makeup that I've worked on. And I like to do my eye makeup first and then my foundation, because if I have any kind of glitter or anything and I have fallout, then if I do my eyeshadow first and then my foundation, it's going to give me better coverage. That's just a trick that I learned years ago that I like. All right, and that's it, guys. I think that I'll just set that. Well, I'll put some blush on real quick, but what do you guys think? I like it. I think that it's a really good coverage. It blends in well with the neck. It has great coverage on the blemishes and discoloration marks, and you really can still see a few things here and there, which I like because I like my skin to breathe. I don't like the cake face. I don't like it to look like I've got a mountain of makeup on. I just want a natural look, but good coverage, if you know what I mean. So then I'm just going to go in and color my cheeks. And I'm not really one for a whole bunch of contouring. I mean, I don't know. I like more of a natural look. Well, you're probably laughing as I say that because that's really not a natural look that I've got going on. And it's really actually more of a heavy makeup look in person than on camera, just because the camera is fades out your makeup a lot. All right, there's that. And I'm going to use some Rimmel setting powder. I really love this stuff a lot. It's good for my dry skin. I probably should contour, but I'm going to skip that just for the sake of a short video. All right, there we go. Finished product. All right, I really like this stuff a lot. I would purchase it again. It does stay on for hours and hours and hours. Well, not hours and hours and hours. I would say probably 6 hours. After that, I notice I have to reapply or do a good, heavier setting powder. But other than that, it's great coverage, it's buildable, and it does the job that I like it to do. All right, so I hope you guys like this video. Again, this is EX1, and I got it at, I think, Fantastic. I'll put the link down below because I'm having trouble remembering right now where I got it. I think it's lookfantastic.com. All right, hope you guys like this video, and that's it. All right, till next time. Bye.